What's up guys, welcome to Marathon Prep episode 2. We are 16 weeks out, today's a rest day, but on a rest day, I'm gonna justify doing a Murph just because, the mileage isn't too crazy. What it looks like is this is all done with a 20-pound vest, which I got right here. So it's a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats in order, and then it's followed up by a 1 mile run. So 2 total miles with the push-ups, pull-ups, and squats, and that's the Murph. So we're gonna get after it today, time to rip. Like I said, it's a rest day, but it's always a bad day to be some miles. And I'm doing this, like I said, to pay dues to all those that I've sacrificed, and I haven't made this video in a while, and I really want to show you guys the respect and also just to push yourself, and maybe you guys will do the same. So let's rip. So we're gonna start it right now. 1 mile run as fast as possible with this 20-pound vest right into the workout. Let's get out here. The coffee's kicking in. Let's do it. One mile to 6 minute, 13 minute per mile pace. All right, now we're going straight into 100 pull-ups. Let's do it. The thing is with the Murph is you gotta manage the discomfort. I love that saying. It just means it's gonna be uncomfortable, but you gotta manage it. So find that balance, because if you burn too hot, it's gonna catch up to you. So right now we're doing 20 seconds rest, and then it should take me around 30 to 20 seconds for pull-ups for about 10 to 11 reps. So 20 seconds are up, back into it. Come on. Oh, here we go. We're about 30 pull-ups in about 3 minutes. Come on. All right, so the pull-ups are getting a bit harder. We're gonna have to break it up in 5, not 10 anymore. So around like 45 right now. 5. Oh. Now the reason you do these things is, one, because it's hard, and you really only grow when you do something hard. You don't think back and say, man, that was easy, I really remember that. I love these workouts because it's humbling for me, as I don't really train this way, but it's also like, you're growing from it because it's so hard. It's just good checkups. I like to do these Murphs because it's a good checkup for me in fitness, and also to rupture my ego, because you can always think that you're capable of a lot of things, which you are, but it's a good way to benchmark your fitness when you try something different than what you're used to. It's almost like shocking the mind and body, and it's like, oh shit, I wasn't ready for this. But that's how you grow, right? This hard workout is just, part of the stepping stones and process, and it's a good way to measure your progress. About 50 in, slowing down a bit, but it is what it is. That's what you gotta endure. Just like the 100 miles, man. It's all about endurance. It's not about first or last. It's all about not quitting and enduring the process. If you quit once, you're a quitter, and you don't want to be a quitter. So make that your mindset. You just never quit, because you truly won't lose. A loser, by definition, like I said this before, is someone who quits. So, not quitting. All right, so now we're gonna head up and do 200 push-ups. It's a hot one today, but I'm gonna go on the hot macadam, because why not? We got 200 push-ups. Here we go. 2, 6, 7, 8. Almost at 50. 4 more. Yeah, this feels good, huh? Wonder dogs lay on the blacktop. We're at 50 right now, just chilling. My Garmin's all messed up. It should tell me I messed something up on the settings, but I should have the overall time. But at the end of the day, time doesn't matter when you do this shit. You know, as long as you're getting through the workout easier and you're pushing yourself harder, that's the best metric. A lot of times you get caught up in numbers, but you forget why you do it, and you do it to challenge yourself. You know, so whether that's a race or a workout, as long as you push yourself, like, that should be the only metric that you chase. Gonna drink water laying down. Come on. Just feeling a little fatigued, so giving myself a little bit of a rest. About 100 in, so yeah, 100 more. Man, this shit is hard. Humbling for sure, like I said. Kicking my ass. Pull-ups are definitely the hardest part. This is supposed to be a rest day. I said to myself, Murph is like a rest, right? It's only a 2-mile run. That's what they tell you. Oh, it's only 2 miles. Yeah. Distance is relative, as well as new workouts. They keep saying, new things humble the shit out of you. That's why, like, all the shit I tried is because I'm always new to it. The 100 miles I ran, I only ran a marathon before that. The Ironman, I didn't even know how to swim. The freaking marathon, I didn't even know how to run, you know? It's bodybuilding, I didn't even know how to get shredded. You learn all these things and then you build confidence to do new things because you know you can learn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 200 done. Now it's time for 300 air squats. Two water bottles down. All right, last set of 20, here we go. $17, $18, $19, $20. All right, I'm gonna start the 1 mile run. Finally ready to finish this thing. Here we go. 7:57. Minute per mile pace, 1 mile. I'll show you guys the watch and the breakdown of what the total of everything is. Murph done. Catch you guys when I get my breath. All right, now that I can catch my breath and I'm chilled out, let's talk about it. So, what not to do? Well, before I get into that, after this little segment here, I'm gonna show you guys my home gym that I'm building. So that's dope. And yeah, but first of all, the things I shouldn't have done. I did a Murph before and I crushed it, and I think I crushed this one equally, pretty much the same exact performance, sitting around the same body weight, body fat, and you know, I would say my aerobic base is a bit better. My first run was way faster, but I think that affected my final run, and I also think it affected my whole workout. I'll toss up here everything that I did today and like the totals, but overall I'm very happy with how I went. If you're looking to do the Murph, or if you've done the Murph, I'm sure you can relate. If you go too hard, like I said in the video, it's all about managing discomfort, and that is so true, because I went out too hard on that first run, I believe. If you were to say, Nathan, how fast could you run 1 mile with a 20-pound vest? I would say sub 6 on a flat course. Now, this was hilly, but you know, I did go pretty hard for the hills, and, you know, just for the first run in the morning, I would say I would pull back that and manage it better, because I was pretty uncomfortable for that first mile. And then that affected my pull-ups, push-ups, and then also my squats. I was in the suck fest. So, you know, I enjoy being there, but it was one of those things where it definitely, when you go out too hard, just like, you know, a 100-mile race or an Ironman or a marathon, it catches up. It catches up to you. So my recommendation is to find a comfortable pace that is discomfortable, but not to where like I was barely breathing, because I think that affected the whole Murph after that. So yeah, I mean, you live and you learn. I'm going to do it again, and that's the fun part, right? Now I know. Probably still go hard again just because that's how I am. Stupid. But anyways, that's kind of like one thing that I noted. The second thing I noted is when you're running with a weighted vest, you want to lean forward. I caught myself leaning back sometimes when I'm going down hills. That definitely slowed me down. I think leaning forward with it is going to increase your speed and overall efficiency and momentum, because you do have weight. Why not lean forward and have your feet kind of just fall in front of you? The third thing would be, don't just drink black coffee before and try to rip a Murph. It's highly like glycogen dependent, which means it's high intensity, high heart rate. But it did catch up to me, and like I said, I think my biggest thing was not fueling at all, just black coffee, and then also not being efficient when it came to running with a weighted vest. Now, I don't have tons of practice doing it. I'll use it to hike. I'll use it to do the Murph every now and then. I'll use it to do push-ups when I don't have a gym, pull-ups when I don't have a gym. But overall, those are the things I would improve on. So make sure you get a good, solid, you know, carbohydrate meal in, oats, clean carbs, and then, you know, give it some time to digest, and then go rip the Murph. Don't do it fast like I did. You know, it was a great time. So with that being said, let's go in the next part of the video. My feet hurt. That's another thing. Make sure, you know, you take care of your feet. These are still screwed up. I've been losing toenails left and right. Oh, look, there's one falling off right now. So I'm headed back to build the home gym and show you guys the home gym. So that's cool, but before I do that, my truck's gonna shut down on me because I don't have diesel emission fluid in it. I bought a diesel because it's, you know, strong, powerful, badass, and I love it, and it reminds me of America, but I gotta fill it with freaking fluid to knock down the emissions. You know, I'm so tempted to get the older trucks that don't have the emissions bullshit in it, but you know, it is what it is. But my truck will literally shut down if I don't put it in. Kind of crazy. So yeah, gonna fill this up, and we'll head back to the home gym and show you guys what I've been building and working on. I haven't showed you guys yet, so pretty dope. But gotta go fill her up with this bullshit. Where is America going these days? This is what's going in my truck. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the home gym that we've been working on. It's going to come together. I'm going to make a full video before and after, but it's time to go show you guys the layout and what my plans are. I already have all the equipment ordered, so I'm going to show you guys where everything's going and also the plans. Like I said, So let's get into it. I'm excited. So I'm gonna give you guys a house tour once we're fully moved in, but this is what I know you guys are excited to see. So this, when you walk into the gym, this is the 2-car garage that we fully finished. I'm gonna show you a before and after as I talk through this of what we did so far. But essentially, my dad and I framed out this back wall. This used to be like an old stairwell. So we framed out this back wall, put some drywall on it, and then obviously painted, just finished painting most of the garage. So I wanna show you guys kind of what we did so far and then also where things are going. So over here, this is what it's gonna look like. So in this area is going to be the dumbbell rack with weights up to 100. I wanna get heavier dumbbells, but we haven't gotten there yet, but weights all the way up to 100, and then 2 big mirrors, a lat tower machine, and then a few more mirrors over here. And against this wall, we are going to have the cable machine. So there's a cable machine that's gonna sit right there. That's why we would put the wall, so I wouldn't fall over this back end. So cable machine there. Over here is going to be squat rack, which is going to fold against the wall. It's gonna be secured to the joists in the wall. And then over here is gonna be our leg equipment, our hack squat leg press. It's one machine, and then we also have a leg extension, leg curl, and then somewhere in here we're gonna put a treadmill. So this is what the whole area looks like, and then the garage doors are gonna fold up for good workouts and whatnot. Like I said, I'm gonna share with you guys the machines that I use, so maybe if you wanna build a home gym, you guys can purchase something similar, but it's made for home gyms. It's not as big as commercial stuff, but you know, it does the job, and you know, it's a home gym. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna be putting down horse stall mats next. So that's that. The whole floor is gonna be covered in those. And then like I said, I gotta find a spot somewhere in here for a treadmill, but I think we're gonna have plenty of room for that because I gotta log some miles. It's always a bad day to be smiles. And to be honest with you guys, you know, I live up in the Northeast, so during the winter, I don't always like running in the cold, so I'll use the treadmill for those runs when I don't want to run in snow. But sometimes I want to feel a little savage and run in the snow. But the rain, I don't mess with the rain. Unless it's really hot, I'm not messing with the rain. I'm that guy. I am not running in the rain. You guys can talk your shit. I know I'm being soft, but I don't like to run in the rain. But that's the home gym. Keep following along, and I'll make a whole video about everything, what it costs, everything like that, and just give you guys all the information. So if you want to build a home gym, you can. Also, too, I'm not gonna get a cold plunge, but I'm definitely gonna get a sauna. The reason I'm not gonna get a cold plunge is just because I'm not a big fan of the cold. And honestly, why be cold if you can jump in the sauna and be hot? But yeah, that's that. Going to take the little furry daughter.
Oh my gosh, look at my car. 102 degrees, my car says.
That's right. And we did the Murph, and she ran 3 miles.
That's right, on the treadmill.
Getting on the treadmill. Doesn't count. Did you go for a little lake swim? Lake swim? Ow. Freaking, this thing is hot as shit.
No, got a bee stung now.
I almost got branded. We're going to take you on the rest of the day. So Murph done, and you know, now we're gonna go cool off in the river. So yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, what are you doing? Hello. That's a good sign. Whitetail season is gonna be good this year in Pennsylvania. Gotta start shooting my bow more. All right, so for dinner we got 10 ounces of venison. Yes, I didn't kill a deer yet, so we're gonna have to settle with that. And then we got some mixed vegetables over here, That's gonna wrap up the YouTube video. So thank you guys for watching Marathon Prep episode 2. Like, comment, subscribe, stay corn fed, and you know, let's keep digging deep, baby. Road to marathon.